You. Yeah, you. You want to make a YouTube thumbnail? You don't have Photoshop? Just look at this. It's easy. Just use Google Slides. Hello. Hi, it's me again, Lab. So I was asked, how do I make my YouTube thumbnails? It's actually really easy. You just have to use Google Slides. And I was asked this in like a Discord, but they didn't know what I meant. So I just decided to make this video as a way to show you how to do it. It's a really simple process, and after this, hopefully you, the viewer, will know how to make a really good thumbnail. A pretty sick one, might I add. Alright, so first you want to make a blank slide, and just remove all of the text and subtitles. It's pretty bland, but we can add something to it. Let's say you want to make a thumbnail for a game. Since your video is, let's say your video is about Melty Blood Type Lumina that hit a new game on Steam that you should totally get. Or for my sake for this video, let's say you're making a video on the Grand Peace Online Halloween update with Horo Horo. Well, first you want to look up Perona, which I mean, you'll be able to find pretty easily. Ignore my search history. So here, you got a lot of options, but you want to make sure they're transparent so it works with the slide. Let's try and find a good one. Let's see. Oh, this one looks good. Perfect. Copy this down and put it onto the slide. Once you have it measured right, or you have it fitting, you want to add something to it. You want to make it larger. You want to make it more profound, more eye-catching, like this. And to give it some more depth, you want to add some drop shadow to it, like this. Look at how much better it looks. You can increase the blur radius to make it a little more profound, that way it gives off an aura. But this alone won't do anything. It's just Perona on a screen. So, you want to add a background to it. Let's add this, a gradient. There you go. Now it's like she's giving off light, like a ghost. So here you want to add something else to it. Let's add in a ghost, since it's Horo Horo no Mi. You want to look up ghosts? Ooh, spooky. And go to transparent. This seems good. Just clip art. Won't get in trouble for using it. You put it here and... ooh, it's a ghost. It looks good, but you can tell you can add something to it. Maybe you want to add text. That way, the video will, just from the thumbnail, you'll be able to know what it's about. So, let's try and make that. First, you want to find a bridge for it. I like to use ink strokes. So right here, I'll look for one. Just gotta go to transparent, once again. And let's look for a good one real quick. Not this one. Not this one. Yeah, this seems good. You want to pick this. Any stroke is fine as long as it fits. And put it right here. Of course, it's too big, and it's blue. So how can we fix that? Simple. Once again, go to Adjustments, and make it white. There you go. Now it blends in, except we ran into a problem. It clips. How will it work? How's it gonna look good? Well, if we ever run into this problem, we just have to make them blend with its brightness, bringing it down. There you go. Now it looks nice. You can also flip it in case you want to add some drag to it, like this. And now it just looks longer. But with all of this, I mean, it's just a block. What does it represent? Well, let's say you want to make it a little better. You want to add some more depth to it for some reason. You can make it transparent and add brightness, and there you go. It's vivid. It's spooky. It's like an actual ghost, see-through. But don't ever add too much brightness to this. Like, this seems good. You can see a little line of it. I kind of like it. Of course, this is just preference. Now, there's one last thing you want to add to this, and this is probably text. I recommend using font space or something like this, because font space is easy to just copy and paste the text. For Horo Horo, let's use a Halloween font, or a Halloween font. It's so easy, as you can see here. So I'm thinking we use something strange, since it's kind of spooky, like blood. I would use the Horo Horo no Mi experience, or just Horo Horo experience. Of course, as you can see, I'm having trouble spelling, which is why I love autocorrect. Now right here, you want to just copy it, paste it, and if it blends in a little too much, or it's too troublesome, you can always darken it. And if that's in the way, you can always remove the extra part that you added and just change the text. And just like that, you got a pretty nice thumbnail. Check with slideshows and see how it turned out, and wow, it's not half bad. I would maybe move the bottom part a bit to make it more showy, but it's not that bad. It gets the point across. You can always add more to it if you want, but for now, this seems nice. I hope you have a nice Halloween. Thanks for watching, and I hope that you are able to make really good thumbnails after this. See you around, and subscribe.